Most people think their balance is the problem, but balance actually isn't the problem. It's a result. And one of the biggest reasons your balance feels off is something most people completely ignore: what your feet are doing or not doing all day long. Hi, I'm Heather, a yoga and Pilates teacher, educator, and creator of a strength-forward, capacity-building approach to healthy aging. I work directly with adults over 50, and I train teachers to support aging bodies using intelligent, evidence-informed movement. And today, I'd like to talk to you about what's going on with your feet and your balance. Balance is not just about standing still. It's your body's ability to organize itself, to respond to subtle shifts, and to make constant micro adjustments. And that process depends on input. If your brain doesn't get clear information from your body, it can't create a clear, stable output. So when people say, "My balance is getting worse," what's often happening is the quality of information going into the system is getting worse. And one of the most important sources of that information is your feet. Your feet are packed with sensory receptors. They're constantly telling your brain where you are, how your weight is distributed, and how to adjust accordingly. This is called proprioception, your body's awareness of itself in space. But here's the problem. Most people don't actually use their feet anymore, which is kind of a modern movement problem. We spend most of our time in shoes, on flat, predictable surfaces, moving in very limited patterns. So, over time, the foot becomes more passive. The muscles, they become less responsive, and the sensory system becomes less sharp. And now, when your body needs to balance, it's working with incomplete information. Let me show you this real quick. So, this is how most people stand. Relaxed, but not engaged. Now, let's apply an active foot. So, we press through the mound under the big toe, the mound under the pinky toe, and the center of the heel. All these areas of the foot are lightly connected. So, passive, any variation, and now active. Same body, completely different response. When your foot is passive, your ankle becomes less responsive. Your knee has to compensate. Your hip loses stability, and your whole system becomes slower to react. So now balance feels harder, not because you can't balance, but because your body is constantly trying to catch up. And this becomes even more important as we age, because reaction time naturally slows a bit. Strength can decrease, and we rely even more on good sensory input. So if the foundation, the foot, isn't doing its job, everything above it becomes less efficient. Here's something simple you can start doing right away. Next time you're standing, anywhere. I do this when I'm waiting in the checkout line. Just gently press into the mound under your big toe, the mound under your pinky toe, and the center of your heel. Not gripping, not forcing, just wake the foot up. And notice, does your body feel more stable, more connected, more responsive? Balance isn't something you either have or don't have. It's something your body is constantly building in real time. And when you improve the input, you improve the output. In the next video, we're going to move up the chain and talk about your hips, because even if your feet are doing their job, without hip stability, balance can still feel shaky. So, if you're over 50 or you're heading there and you want to understand your body, not fight it, this channel is for you. So go ahead and subscribe, because aging, it's not about restriction. It's about learning how your body works now. And if you'd like deeper tools and guidance, you can join my email community at OmBodies.com. That's where I share more of the good stuff. And here on YouTube, we'll just keep building.